A successful study tour course requires well-designed course content as the foundation. This lecture will introduce to you how to skillfully design study tour course content according to different categories of study tour courses. First, we need to understand the essence of study tour course content design. Study tour course content refers to based on study tour course objectives, conforming to different educational stages, following the developmental laws of the physical and mental aspects of adolescent students, and covering the content that students need to learn. It's a system of study tour courses, including visiting, investigating, and experiencing tourist attractions, activity venues, and bases during the study tour process, as well as the cultural, technological, conceptual, and principled aspects, and the thoughts and values transmitted. The design of study tour course content mainly manifests in further refining the selected content of the aforementioned aspects. Study tour course content consists of individual course modules, which are called course units. Course units are individual course modules, and the relationship between course units is both independent and interconnected, forming a study tour course together. The independence of course units means that each course unit has independent teaching objectives, content design, and course implementation, and can be an independent study tour course unit. The connection between course units means that they have certain logical relationships, such as the progression from easy to difficult in learning difficulty, from abstract to concrete in learning methods, and from general to specific in learning perspectives. The design of study tour course content refers to the design of course unit content, summarizing universal methods for designing course units and making them instructive for practical work. It is necessary to classify the myriad study tour courses, which can currently be categorized according to themes and resources into 6 types: natural, historical, geographical, technological, cultural, and experiential study tour courses. For different types of research courses, the design methods of its content follow different principles. Therefore, before delving into course content design, we need to understand the concepts and characteristics of different types of study tour courses in order to better address the issues of designing study tour course content. The first type is natural study tour courses, which mainly include investigating natural phenomena and landscapes, natural resources and disasters, natural ecology, natural laws, and so on. With ecology, forestry, geology, and water conservancy, these scientific research methods and relying on natural reserves, scenic spots, geological parks, mining parks, forest parks, wetland parks, water scenic spots, ecotourism areas, and wildlife conservation bases, centered on understanding the natural environment, carry out a series of inquiry activities to gain a deep understanding of the relationship between the natural environment and human development, and coordinating the mechanism of human-environment relationship, connect observations in the real environment with classroom learning content for mutual verification. Promoting students' internationalization of knowledge and development of thinking helps students gain an understanding of the special environment they are in. Promoting the concept of environmental protection, participating in and experiencing environmental protection. Volunteer work, cultivating students' scientific spirit and social participation literacy. The second type is historical study tour courses. In study tour courses, historical destinations mainly include historical sites, historical settlements, revolutionary sites, museums, memorial sites, intangible cultural heritage, and art venues with historical themes, among others, using methods such as historical research, social investigation, humanistic inquiry, and cultural exploration, appreciating and experiencing excellent traditional Chinese culture. Philosophical wisdom, moral theories, literary and artistic characteristics, traditional scientific and technological craftsmanship, reputation of historical figures, and so on, guiding students to strengthen cultural confidence, inherit and promote traditions. The third is geographical study tour courses, which rely on natural and human geographical environments. Through forms such as natural observation, experimental social surveys, etc., explore geology and landform, soil vegetation, meteorological hydrology, the geographical environment of human existence, guiding students to apply their geographical knowledge, such as reading map information, identifying outdoor directions, analyzing landforms, and interpreting natural phenomena. Conducting small-scale geographical research, achieving learning through practice. The purpose of technological study tour courses is to explore technological development, understand scientific theories, technological research and development, technological construction, and other knowledge. Relying on places such as science museums, scientific institutions, higher education institutions, national major projects, modern industrial parks, etc. Through forms such as visits, training, experiments, etc., guiding students to learn scientific knowledge, cultivate scientific interests, master scientific methods, cultivate students' spirit of exploration, rigorous and serious attitude, love for science, and establish national security awareness and defense awareness. Humanistic study tour course content mainly covers humanistic characteristics, social development, human living environment, cultural construction, etc., using methods such as social science survey, research evaluation, decision-making, etc., and relying on various education bases, social development venues, urban and rural settlements, strategic development projects, social science research institutions, higher education institutions, ethnic gathering places, and other social study bases, major projects, large-scale public facilities and equipment, large well-known enterprises, and other resource units, guiding students to understand the basic national conditions, explore the major issues and development strategies of the current national development. Nurture students' patriotism, work strategies, social responsibility, and so on. Experiential learning travel courses relies on comprehensive practical activities basis, national defense education basis, labor education basis, sports training basis, modern production enterprises, and other venues. Through team games, occupational experiences, military training, and other forms to cultivate students' self-development, healthy living, courage to strive, and teamwork abilities. Next, we take the most common types of humanities course content in research courses as example, and select examples to analyze how to design the content of research courses. The example of study tour activities selected this time is themed around the Peranakan culture, exploring the Southeast Asian style. Visiting and learning in Penang, a study tour course. When designing the content of study tour courses, following these 7 steps is necessary. Step 1. Understand basic knowledge in Peranakan culture. Peranakan cuisine ingredients mainly consists of rice. The growth conditions of Southeast Asian rice become the subject background knowledge of this study tour activity. Step 2. Clarify the study content. Peranakan culture mainly includes Peranakan cuisine and Peranakan costumes. In actual study tours, emphasize these 2 aspects, deepen impressions, and expand knowledge. Step 3. Clarify learning objectives. Combine students' basic knowledge and the content of the visit to determine 3 learning objectives. First is to taste Nyonya cuisine, praise the fragrance of rice, understand the geographical elements of Southeast Asia. Second is to appreciate Nyonya costumes, seeking Chinese sentiments, understand cultural exchanges and mutual influences. Third is to understand Malaysia's formation and development of multiculturalism. At the same time, one can draw from it wisdom and experience of multicultural exchanges. Step 4. Clarify the explanation content. Based on the established learning objectives, focus on rice growing environment, explain regional geographical elements, and focus on the origin, forms, inheritance, and significance of Peranakan culture to help everyone better understand the uniqueness of this culture. Step 5. Design research and study content. Firstly, visit Nyonya culture exhibitions, explore Nanyang culture. Secondly, taste Nyonya cuisine, enjoy a communal feast, consider geographical elements from crops and their regional impacts. Also, understand culinary culture. Thirdly, experience Nyonya dressing up. Try handcrafted bead embroidery. During participation, experience the fusion of Nanyang, aesthetics, and culture. Step 6. Make activity rules. During visits and activities, corresponding disciplinary requirements should be established, such as collective actions, no loud noises, conducting civilized visits, etc. Step 7. Design the research and study process. Divide students into groups. Allocate explanations in appropriate proportions. Teachers organize students to follow the visiting route to visit and participate in activities sequentially. After the activities end, organize students to summarize the activities and complete the results display. Through the design of these 7 steps, completes the systematic content design. For the theme of Peranakan culture, research and study course activities, the content of this lecture is introduced here. For the other 5 types of research and study courses, how should their course content be designed? Students can, based on the characteristics of different types of research and study courses, draw inspiration from examples and engage in thinking and discussion. Finally, propose a post-class task. For the examples of humanities course mentioned in class, how else can the content be designed? Please think and respond. See you next class.